All right, we're live. What up? What's good, my boy Habib Mohammed? What's skitty? What's skitty? Habib Mohammed. Let me check something real quick. Did you guys take the London edition short? Who took? Did anybody take the London edition short with the 2 a.m. candle? Anybody took that short? Come on, man! I give you guys a buy, sir, and you guys didn't take a trade to the downside, bro. You guys are crazy, bro. Disappointment. Disappointment. It is a disappointment. Wait, my boy, let me see my boy Micah. Yo, what's good? What's good, my boy Trader? I just literally just texted you, bro, in the Discord. Like I said, you took the London to short, bro. You didn't take the short over here, bro. I'll give you guys a buys here, bro. I was literally gonna take a short on the London. I was gonna take a short on the Asia session, but I was like, man, I'm not that advanced to know, okay, if this is a perfect time or not. Because there was a beautiful shorting in Asia session chat. Beautiful right over here. Beautiful short down here. This bullish candle, the shorting opportunity. They could have taken and put a stop loss right on the body and short that down. But I was literally, because I knew market's going to go up high and go right back lower. But I was like, man, I'm not that advanced. Take a short out of nowhere. I need to have, some context, like the right time. Which if you want to trade the Asia session, the only time you can do that potentially is very rare cases, and you need to be very advanced to know, okay, I can take a share session is the right time. Entry didn't tab in on session, entry didn't get tabbed, bro. For real, I was there in the last session. Yikes, bro. Crazy. Oh yeah, damn. But in this case, it's like this is why you gotta take the breaker, but don't take the breaker. It's too risky for a lot of traders. It's too risky because this would have been the move you would have had to got it to get in. Would have been this breaker right over here, but that would not be the way because it doesn't happen every single time. You can see over here, either way, over here there was something here. I mean the breaker was kind of alright because of the XM. What is it called? Aggressive moves to the downside. So market would it makes sense to go back up all the way. Since it makes sense to go back all the way, the breaker is fine. Press stop right above the breaker and target a whatever R you want to do. I was there, but the market didn't give me the number one. Yes, I literally I read the text a couple times, bro. Oh my god. Yikes. Unfortunately, man, because I was gonna literally, I'm telling you guys, today is gonna make the high of the month. Today is the high of the month. Trust. We this is through my experience, like opening up and expansively expanding higher when the candle's supposed to make a low. If this is a bullish candle, we need to go lower first. It goes up higher first. We got it. We got it. So many disbelievers, so many misachievers, But yeah, chat. I want to take a short, but I think we got an OTE here, so we do not want to short lower down here. We don't want to short somewhere here where it's very risky because you can see there's an OTE that's right around here. And the OTE got to go all the way up here to go lower, which I'm literally gonna wait because I don't want to be getting caught in the trap of a OTE being present. Because this OTE, although this OTE did happen ages and I usually want the OTE. I usually want that 17 o'clock to be the range and the 19 o'clock delivering as a OTE. But in this case, the 17 o'clock is the one that created the OTE with the other CRT. But that's still gonna be working in our favor. Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh. Wa alaikum assalam wa barakatuh, my boy. Ibrahim Shutu, what's good, what's good? Okay, looks beautiful. We got daily ranges here. We got ranges. Like whenever there's a daily range here, it's gonna be a very property context. Every time you guys are trading in the 4 hour time for the market context, always look for a daily range. Daily range are the best. A best thing that to know. Okay, market's highlight to go to your direction, just due to the daily range. But let's see. Everybody was longing in bro. Everybody literally longing on what am I saying? What am I stuttering? Everybody was longing in X, bro. We were the only one who was shorting. Guess what? Hey, oh no, man, that's not a big old muscle. Hey, soon there's gonna see me flex harder. Pause. But if you go to my Twitter, literally, man, like even the guy who's one of the Romeo's best students longed it up and he took a loss. But no hit against him. You know, he made profit on that shit too. He said I got out or I stopped out. They profit was somewhere around here before he got out. Nice. Nice. I almost took a sell regret. Oh my goodness, bro. We all had the same problem then, bro. I was like, I want to take it because it seemed so like I was like, bro, market shouldn't be going higher than this. Like I know the market's gonna go lower because usually this happened before, right? I've seen literally like as you guys know, market repeats, right? I was like, bro, this happened before. I seen this happen because literally, he had nothing to stop it going. He had nothing to go up. Right? He had nothing stop it from going lower. I was like, bro, there's no reason for it to go up here because there's a SMT with GU as well. We have SMT all around here. It makes very much sense to go lower, but I was like, damn, this is a decision though. I can't take it. Also GU SMT at the highs, yes sir, bro. SMT here, SMT here, SMT here. I'm looking. The reason why I'm not looking for this to get hit, because this right here looks very clear to everybody. This looks to be a clear target for everybody. But as you guys know, market makers like to mess around with people. So pause. You know they they kind of pedophile stuff, but you know. Got to mess around with a lot of people positioning. So this right over here is very clear. Even my boy, what's this guy name called? A lot of people on Twitter, those CRT traders got caught on trying to long it up here. They got stopped out. They took a long here, cool, but man, then I couldn't take the short. I was like, bro, I hesitated. I was like, I can't take it. It's not in my rule. I didn't say I can trade ages and yet. But I see Romeo sometimes trading Edison, sometimes trading whatever time, bro. But that only comes to the experience, which I roughly don't got that much of experience. But I want to see some sort of OTE here happening because market just plummeting without a OT. If I can see an OT happen here, then we can short it down and go lower. That'd be beautiful. But the only way I could look for a trade here to the downside is if the market taps is 0.50 to 0.86, because we don't want to be getting caught on selling low. We want to sell deep retracement. We want to buy deep retracement. We do not want to sell low, buy high. We want to sell high, buy low. Thomas, most insane trades were taken in Asia session. Yeah, bro. One of these ones over here, bro. You guys know this? The one, where was it? Where did he took that trade from? Took it from. Oh shit! He took it. Which one he took? Let me find the post real quick. I gotta use my. Oh no, that's too far back. Whoa, I went too far back. What? I was wondering, like, that doesn't make sense to me. But let me go. Let me see. Let me use my senses here, which would have been right over here. He took this one right on 8 position open. He longed that boy up all the way to here. He took this trade, longed it up to the 12-month CRT high, bro. That is crazy, dog. Oh my goodness. And I'm pretty sure he took this one right over here, which was it wasn't during A session, but it was during the PM session. Longed it up, OTE, false market shift to the downside. I think the reason why he was possible, why he probably took these A session longs or the PM session longs or shorts was because of the false market shift to the downside or upside and the OTE. Right over here, false market structure shift to the upside. And believe it or not, this is a market structure shift to people. To me, our market shift depends on this bearish candle. Why? Why not these candles? Because it's the last low time to high time key level. But to the pattern traders, this right here is a market shift to the upside. Pay a false market shift to the upside. Big volume to the downside. You can see this is happening every single time here. False market shift to the downside. Big volume up to the upside. But this is very hard to guess here because, like, okay, you would have failed here, you would have failed here. And the only way you would have gotten it right is if you traded the right one, like this one right over here, like this one right over here, false market shift to the downside, eventually explosive price move to the upside. But I don't even know myself, bro. I do know it, but I'm not that old of a CRT trader. Cause bro, I remember back then I took the 80 session long and short with the CRT. I got smacked, bro. Bullish? Nah, I'm bearish, bro. We bearish since yesterday, bro. We still bearish here. You can see market overall going in a direction, but not a setup yet, bro. We gotta wait till we get a setup. Luigi del Zotto. This is a nice ass name. Luigi. We got Luigi and Eds. They both sound like they're Hispanic, bro. I probably are, bro, because I just do the profile picture. Probably are, huh? I guess you correctly. Is Luigi like Mario and Luigi? Yes, sir. Wop ass name. Oh my goodness, bro. Yeah, I know, bro. This to the name Luigi. That like every time I say Luigi, it brings me up a hat of that cartoon character. And bro, bro, believe it or not, I gambled on that. I gambled on those names, bro, because there was a back when because they're old memes, right? They're very old. Luigi, fucking Mario, the Dolan Duck, that character from Disney World. They're very old characters, so I gambled on them on big screener and lost money. I was like, bro, you're OG, bro. We're gonna make. I'm gonna make so much bread, bro. I ain't made nothing. I lost money, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. I was like, they're 30 years. They're very old, like what, 10 years old of a character, so they need to blow up. But I keep on forgetting that nobody likes Disney, bro. Nobody messes with Disney World. Oh my goodness, check. Oh, bro, market is gonna go down without us. It's crazy, bro. Man, bro, because we can't short here. There's an hourly provide gap that we could short it down to, but I'm not gonna do that due to the OTE. Because last time we got caught in the OTE trap right over here. I'll give you guys like everything I say will always have a reasoning and evidence. Like this one right over here. We don't want to be caught. We don't want to get caught in a trap like this where we have a OTE trap here. We got trapped in the OTE. You sold too early, so you don't want to. You want to sell deep retracement. You want to buy deep retracement. You want to sell high, buy low. You do not want to sell low like how I did. So that's why we're not. That's why we don't want to be participating at the moment. Even though there's a fair value gap, there's a fair value gap over here as well. There's an OTE at SMT. You don't want to get caught in that trap. You want to buy. You want to sell deep retracement, buy deep retracement. Oh, come on, bro. I look. You want to see the next day go lower, bro. He's just pushing hard. Check. Keep in mind, this is gonna be the high of the month. Trust. A lot of people have been telling me, "How are you anticipating high of the month?" One guy told me, "How are you anticipating high of the month on the first week?" Hey, it's through market experience. You don't probably don't. Hey, you don't know the trade, bro. No. Hey, just watch, just watch. I even give this beforehand. I give it what on Sunday is when I give this tweet out. Let me get the photo real quick. Make sure you guys follow me on X. It's called Taki FX. No, Taki TPT. Yes, opening price tells a lot. My reasoning. Man, this guy we just got the moment. Hold up. Shit. Hold on. Where's the guy? Who's his name, bro? Romeo. My G, where you at? What's the name? Open 22 kilo. What is a tweet? Like open 32 kilo. What's that? What is the tweet at, bro? Speak out right now, Ted. It's opening price, bro. What does it mean by opening? What the fuck? What's your opening price? Opening price. Opening time is what I care about. Yeah, let's see if we can get a setup. I feel like we should get a deep retracement here. This should be a big trap for a lot of traders. Let's hope we don't get trapped. Let's hope we don't get trapped. We will get trapped. Trapped in as following our rule, being disciplined. It's not a trap as an achievement. Achievement. Wait. The Malaysian nigga strap. Chat, this next 4 years are gonna be so nice of it, bro. If you guys are trading before this bull run, I mean, not bull run, before this U.S. presidency, the forex market, you would have been chopped up. Holy. Actually, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Oh, it's clean. Okay, never mind. I thought just. Oh yeah, it's not that bad, bro. Range high, range low, range high, got super range low, boom. Range low, range high, range low, got super boom. I want to see it push lower to this, then also go up higher. Because the US seasonal tendency needs to be bearish. When I say US, I mean the seasonal tendency needs to be bearish because the past 6 months was bullish. We need to see a bearish seasonal tendency. I want to see MNS Malaysian. That is some serious character want to learn much, and I said, "I'm trying." It's called MNS. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my god. Without what does that mean? What's my boy trying to what's my boy what's his name is Chap trying to act like? It's not it's, what does that mean? I just gonna how much ATM all the money. Wait, I gotta go work. Oh boy. Shit, make sure you guys go on Discord if you're not in Discord yet, brother. Have some chatting. I'm refunding she would date us, so I wouldn't give up any games yet. My strat is gonna be called it's gonna be called what's gonna be called? It's gonna be called something. It's gonna be called something. I don't know. So what are you looking for? 1 hour sweep? I'm looking for a deep retracement because we do not want to sell low. Because last time when we got cooked over here, we sold low. We sold low, deep retracement, and eventually pushed lower. People who sold over here, they sold too early, sell low. They get stopped out. This is, you want to sell deep retracement, you want to buy deep retracement. Deep retracement, sell off. Deep retracement, sell off. How do you know the deep retracement? The OTE price marks. Right over here, another example would be right over here. If you sell around here, you get stopped out. If you buy around here, you're go to I think 1 first before getting stopped out. Right over here, deep retracement, sell off. Eventually, the context changed quick because of the Friday. I want to see some sort of. I don't think we need to pull back at all. I don't think we need to have a setup at all today. OT is very important. What I find OT is like one of the most important aspects of OT. It does literally helps you. If you don't know if you're buying low, selling high, you gotta use OTE. There should be OTE on this as well, right? There should definitely be OTE on this. We're around the 70 to 60, 79 mark. Usually the 70 to 79 mark is usually the one to reverse most of the time. Habib Nurmagomedov. Oh my goodness, bro. There's some set. I'm gonna wait till 10. I wanna see how the 10 call goes. Then I'm gonna decide whether I will be staying in the market or not. But I don't believe we're gonna have a setup here today. But what am I doing? Oh my goodness, I'm literally imagining myself fighting somebody. I'm just moving my head around. Holy. Oh. God. Shit, this is gonna be a weird ass stream, bro. Imagine we come to the market stream, nothing. We just stream a chart without taking a trade. I mean, hey, it's boring. I mean, setup is not gonna happen every single day. It's gonna happen. I don't like. I want to get to a point where I take a setup once a month. That's the goal. That's the like not once a month, like twice a month. That's the overall goal I'm trying to head for. But that only comes through intensive learning. Because when you do that, that's when you're usually Gonna risk the lower time frame entry, lower time frame risks, higher time frame reward, right? So you can risk the lower time frame and head for the monthly time frame, weekly time frame range, right? But usually, always the weekly range never. This give me we could use the daily range as well, but primarily weekly ranges being the most important part because weekly ranges are the most important part when you're trading, when you're day trading, because you always want to sell above or buy below the weekly time frame. Imagine we do that and we live stream every single day and get no setup most of the time. And imagine we get a setup, we take a loss. I mean, hey, loss is definitely part of the game. It's gonna be funny as hell though. But when that happens, I ain't live streaming, dog. I am not doing this. I'm just gonna get a signal out when the time comes around. I'm just gonna be in the market when the time comes around, right? It's just like that's like in the next 4 years, not right now, not at all. You can see we have a vision, we have a goal that we want to accomplish, which will high likely happen. And when that happens, it's not gonna be like we're not gonna be trading with what $100,000 capital. We're gonna be trading with billions, bruv. Billies, millies. My says that I'm not better than anyone here. It's just correlated into how I think and how my emotion works, and how my day is scheduled. So I want niggas to think it's enigma, although I'm getting close to it. Man, that 1 hour per buy gap looks so clean to go lower, bro. What? But we don't want to be caught in a trap. Life without challenge would be boring, bro. Boring as hell, bro. I'm pretty sure if I have, let's just say, if I have peace, bro, I'll be bored, bro. Like if I let's just say I'm peaceful, but I don't do nothing. I'm not in the nature, and I'm peaceful. Like everything is going fine. I have millions of dollars in my bank account. That right there is boring, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And what would I do with the when I have that much money and I'm peaceful? I would risk it. You know what I'm saying, get that $1 million, risk it on a mute coin, potentially lose it all or make it all, and then that would be fun. That would be what would make life great. Actually, I take that back. We're gonna use that and do something positive with it. Something that could help out the universe, something that could help out the earth. This guy's got a statue, bro. This What I'm sitting and sell, what should be my target? Please think and say. Overall target where I'm objectively where I want to head to is the start of the weekly opening price. The overall, if you're taking it very long term, which this trade, if you took a trade around here, it's gonna be very long term trade. You could target down here, but if you want to go down here, don't go down here simply because of the it's too far away. Just go here where you can actually profit out of this. And over down here, this is not guaranteed. Should I hold? Yeah, I think you should definitely hold. I mean, I don't know how long would you able to be holding it, but I believe market will go down here by the end of the month or the next couple of months, down to the May 12th of 25th low. I'm looking to short this down, but I haven't had opportunity. We did have opportunity, but that was the beta session, which unfortunately we can't take. Blazing his ass. Like, what if it doesn't make sense, bro? It's just look what this said. Does this make sense to you? It says always means partial, says exit. This was a daily range trade, not a weekly. Every high time and bearish order block is a high probably long on the lower time frame before the reversal week one, and its opening price tells a lot of story. He was correct at first, but he's correct and I'm correct. We both are correct. Why? Because we both. He made money long. He made money on the short term. Like you can see it here, is a high probability long the lower time frame before the reversal. So you could take the micro move, or you could take the macro move. We're taking the macro move. He's taking the micro move. The micro move be from here to here, somewhere around here. He says somewhere around there. The macro move being from here all the way down lower, right, with a bigger expansion move. But the story of this whole thing is just pick one. Like if you're like just catch one of them, just catch the micro move with the macro move. There's no argument here. These guys getting pissed off at me, bro. I was like, bro, you got stopped out, and my shit's overall correct. What are you talking about, bro? Loyalty to my wallet. Loyalty to my wallet. All right, so let's see, chat. Habe. Bro. Check. Down dog posts. Wait, did John Jones retire or something, bro? Did John Jones retire? Good question. Getting anxiety, you think we can reverse, and why do you think we are going lower? Please share. Damn, bro, that's what this guy, bro. It's just a trade, bro. You getting, bro. What's his name? Vanny Argawell. Oh boy, you are a man, bro. If you're a man, how you gonna let a candlestick, a candlestick, making me emotional? And let me show you. Why do I think it's gonna go lower? I got you, man. Make sure you join Discord. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, and wish you guys. Hey, one last thing I gotta say. You guys suck it. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm just joking, bro. Okay, so why do I think we should be going lower? We have a monthly CRT to the downside, a monthly ERL to IRL. We have a weekly CRT to the downside. We have 2 weekly CRT to the downside. We have a weekly PM ERL discount IRL. We have another weekly CRT to the downside. We have a daily range on the weekly time frame, stable high, stable low. We have a daily. We're selling above the weekly opening price, so you want to go, which is a great thing. Usually want to buy below or sell above the weekly opening price, right? So if I'm bearish, I want the market to go up higher first before going lower. Sell above. We want to sell above the opening price, not buy above it, right? We want to sell above it. And we have a daily expansion, daily range premium discount. We're in the premium daily range. You want to sell off to the discount, which is down here. And so we have a daily premium euro discount IRO. We have a daily CRT to the downside. And my boy Vene or Galwell. I could bet you market will, if you want to go to a place where it's guaranteed to go to very short term, would be the Monday low. Monday low is going to be guaranteed where the market is high likely to going to go. As well as we have a weekly S&P to the downside, another daily S&P to the downside with the pair not taking out the liquidity. We're selling above the opening price, and that's actually enough. That's good enough. We tap the premium daily range, surround the daily range low, which is the weekly CRT low. They all are matching one another here, right? They all are correlated to one another, which all makes sense, which is beautiful. On the lower time frame, we have a lower time frame market narrative and context. We have a daily range at the low, stable high, stable low, stable high. Premium discount. When the premium daily range will now go to the daily range low, that's when the premium daily range will go back down. We want to go down to the discount, as well as we have a New York continuation. We have range high, range low, how's the range high, weekly CRT high, range low, weekly CRT low. We as well have a range high, range low, how's the range high, monthly CRT high, how's the range low, monthly CRT low. And we have a daily CRT here as well. We're selling above the weekly opening price, which is nice, which I've already said before multiple times here, but it's good to refresh. It closed below this 4-hour provide gap, the 4-hour it calls it opening gap or something like that. But whatever it is, we sold. We got disrespected the provide, which is very nice. I want to see a retracement before going lower, which would be nice. I feel like the market. If you want to go for a guaranteed target, I feel like in the longer term, if you have the will to hold a trade for at least a month, market will go definitely down here. But if you want to go for a guaranteed take profit, would be this 17 o'clock low. I am 100 buck up. It's big money for me. Yes, sir, bro. I think you're from a third world country, right? Yes, sir. That's literally 100 buck is my commission, bro. Over here, the brokers over here is crazy here, bro. But I feel like I don't wait. Where did you sell from? Where did you sell from, my boy? My boy, Noel Vinay Argawel. Where did you sell from? Where did you sold from? The price mark. Did you sell from anywhere close to where the market is at right now? Where did you sell from, brother? Where did you sell from? Type. Oh my god. Oh my goodie. Oh my goodie. Type. Oh my god, my boy. I'm boy. Nasdaq and Jedi Insider funny as hell, dog. Oh my. But let's see if we can get a retracement here at least, bro. I want to see a retracement. Oh, I want to see a possible retracement to possibly all the way over here and go lower. Lower markets go lower, bro. India started trading one here back. India started trading one here back. Bought my first upgrade funded account pass it and also made 150 back so far, which is nice, bro. Which were you from? Where you from? India, right? So yeah, which is very nice over there, bro. I don't think India has so much inflation, so it's alright. But you could do a lot. You could do a lot. How much is worth what? $150? It's like probably like what? Let me guess. 160,000 luck. Some shit like that. Oh, I think we have SMT here. I think we have SMT with the correlated pair with GU to push lower. But there's SMT with the correlated pair with we need to get the deep retracement to at least over here. But my boy, Vene Argoal. If you sold somewhere around here, I feel like you should get out right now because the deep retracements could definitely lead up to being all the way to this high if we're going lower. But as well, we have this 4-hour CRT here, and as well we have an hourly CRT. Oops. But I don't know where you sold from, so I don't know. Where do I see the retracement up to? All the way to the 0.50% mark, possibly to the 0.52% mark. If you sold around here, bro, you're chilling, bro. Just hold that shit down till this low, then you are chilling. 1.148. 1.148. My boy, 1.4, bro. You did not sell. It did not sell all the way here, bro. You sell over here, you are beyond chilling, dog. 1.148. Whoa, so you're saying it's somewhere around here. Okay, yeah, you that would be reasonable. But keep in mind, you could definitely just go lower from here. But you could definitely just go up high, then go lower, right? That's what it wouldn't be. That's a lot in your country, so you want to, catch that profit in. I'm looking to short down or somewhere around here, bro, but I don't think that's gonna happen at all. Market may just go lower from here. Because that deep retracement doesn't make sense here. Doesn't make sense to deep retrace that deep here. Yeah, it closed below the fair value gap as well. 1.41. Before 141. Yeah, so you're kind of in a dangerous spot. So it makes sense to you that you sold over here. But yeah, you should definitely sell. But it's your trade. It's not my trade. Not financial advice, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I don't want to. I don't want you guys to get mad at me for doing some financial advice. Everything I say is NFA chat. But if you sold somewhere around here on this region, you should be chilling. But if you sold where there's literally no context, it definitely makes sense for you to do that. One, give me about one. Look at the fucking chart all fucking day, bro. I don't feel like we should get it. I don't think we're gonna get set up at all here. At least we shouldn't be. Let's see. I think we're gonna have a 4-hour CRT SMT to the downside, but I want to see that get supported. And we have a Ferrari gap that got inverse. So now, what's our 4-hour key level? Our 4-hour key level is this. Four kilo is Ferrari got right over here. They're kind of inverse right now. I think today we're gonna be valid if the market goes over here because GU has the same thing here as GU has a SMT. If we can have SMT with GU as well, we have a OTE. So we can have to happen, but usually SMT does not work well with OTE. SMT will get bypassed by the OTE, so we want to be careful on that as well. But if we make a mistake here today and we take a loss, and that's gonna be the reason, there's gonna be the lesson gonna be that we cannot use SMT while there's an OTE because it would not work out. This OTE cannot have a technique. Yeah. Looking for OTE sales? Yes, sir. Potential OTE SMT, which usually never works. I'd rather be here. There was an SMT right over here to the downside. So I thought he could bypass that OTE. He did it and went up higher and go lower. But let's see. I don't think we're gonna have a setup at all here. We shouldn't be having a setup. But the OT is way far, so I think the next day could be a classic day here. We could go push up higher first, then go lower, because it's gonna be a classic 3-candle model. So there's no pressure today. I don't want to take a trade today. I don't want to be making a premature adjustment because for OTE there is no such thing as SMT for OTE. Yeah, so I'm either gonna enter on when the market goes up all over here at the right time period, which will definitely not happen here. We'll consolidate until the next day here possibly. Guys, I don't want to make a mistake here. We have to minimize our losses so we can have opportunities. So we can preserve capitals for the opportunities that can make us money in the short term. A lot of money. Oh my goodness. Oh my goody. Oh my goody. Chat. Yeah, chat. Crypto crumbled. Y'all see that crumbling when BTC went lower to 10. What did it go to? Oh, it didn't crumble. What do you say? It went down to 102K mark. Oh. I think it crumbled, but you just see your T to the upside. I think I gotta put this lower because I put my chair lower. Oh, shit, I'm gonna fuck it up. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Shit, I'm somehow so tired for somehow. I don't know how though. I took a good ass nap. Oh, I know why. Because I worked out so hard yesterday. Like, bro, why's my body so sore? Why's my leg not working? I was like, bro, why's my arms not? I can't lift it. Unless it's so heavy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Put in the work in the gym. My firm won't let me hold trade in news. Will close soon. Let's go. Yes, sir. Cause I don't know. Yeah, cause yeah, it makes sense. You don't want the news to mess up your capital, bro. Cause no, not your capital. The prop firm. They make some bullshit thing like, yeah, you hold that shit through news, so you ain't deserve this. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't deserve this shit. You know, like what the fuck? Like, you know. I'm waiting for this ODE. Can I get an ODE, please? But yeah, we're looking for sales all the way from around here. But if you have a position around here, hey, no financial advice. Not my trade. Not my trade. Not my trade. My trade. My trade. Just watching Roberto Duran training. What? Like, that boy's a monster, bro. Hands of stone. We have a expansion, retracement, expansion. We can have a retracement, expansion, reversal. We can have a retracement, expansion. We can have a reversal, retracement, expansion. We can do expansion, accumulation. COT high, which is this is the 5 AM candle. We have a legit high. Okay, we're chilling. It's just the wrong thing. I wanna be seeing some. I wanna see how my pulse is doing, bro. I'm doing good. Setup chat. I'm ending stream early today. I don't think we're gonna have a setup at all today. Tomorrow's gonna be the setup day. Tomorrow, because tomorrow we're gonna have a classical candle. Tomorrow I'm looking for a open, high, low, close, because usually for a classic candle it needs to open high, low, close, or open low, high, close. And as you guys know, Wednesday are a classical candle day where the market likes to, the first half of the day, which is 12 hours, they like to open, go opposite direction after the first half of the day. Then eventually they go, the rest is supposed to go. So open, high, low, close, which is the classical buy size, buy candle set as buy candle slash sell candle, which includes OTE, which will happen high likely tomorrow. I don't believe, because bro, it took market a long time to get down here. I don't think market gonna go back up here until tomorrow. I don't think market gonna get over here. Tomorrow we should get a retracement somewhere around here, then sell off. If he doesn't do that, cool. Yeah, our loyalty is to our wallet, nothing else but to our wallet. If we get a setup, cool. If we don't get a setup, cool. We could have short it down here, but you know, I follow our rules. But yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, share. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Welcome. Join the stream. You know, you see, we're correct. You know what I'm saying? You know, but unfortunately, no setup. Fortunately, we did have a setup over here, but I'm not that advanced to know, okay, if I should be selling that or not. I'm not to the point where I'm that Romeo level. I am, you know, I'm myself. You feel me? So I'm not to that level where I can predetermine if the market will respect this or not because of what happened. But that only comes through experience, which in the future we probably will. As of right now, and we're in the future we're not probably will. We will. Right? There's no probably here. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys. Thank you for joining the stream. There's gonna be days like this, right? Beautiful day. Everything is looking good. We were trying to take a short, but unfortunately, it's unfavorable sometimes. And we only want to follow our rule because we can only sell around here, and I don't think markets go over here until the next day. I don't even think the next day is gonna go over here. It's probably gonna go around here, chill, get with the setup, then go lower, which I would think, which is what I want to see happen. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out, my boy. Play with Rahman, and see my boy Vinay, Argual, Trader, Luigi, Ibrahim, Trader, again, Habib Mohammed. See you guys later, alligator. Peace.